Hello and welcome to VR Reviews. Today we're going to be doing our haul for September of 2019. Got a few things that I picked up this month, mostly a couple of pre-orders and then just some other small things that I got here and there. So let's go ahead and start looking at the stuff. First off, we'll look at the stuff that I got from my AmiAmi order this month. Starting off with the Figma Buffalo Belle. This was a pre-owned thing. It's the variant of the original Buffalo Belle, which I already had. She was fairly cheap and I had been wanting to have the second one. She is a cute thing that I like. I don't know anything about baseball, but I like the Buffalo Belle Figmas, so I now have both of them. Then we have the SH Figuarts Momo Deviluke, which is from an anime that I don't know anything about, but she was cheap and she has pink hair, and I got it for my collection of things that have pink hair, I guess. That's pretty much all there is to it. She's like, fine, I guess. And lastly, we have the only pre-order thing that was in my AmiAmi order, which is the reissue of the Revoltech Jessie. She was absurdly expensive, the original release, on the aftermarket, so I'm glad they finally decided to reissue her. So now I have her to put with Woody and Buzz whenever I get him. I'll get him later. He's the worst of the three releases, so he's not been high priority. But she is perfectly fine. She's got the finickiness of an old Revoltech figure, but she's tolerable. Then we've got two Storm Collectibles things, both of which were pre-orders, and they are the two new Gears of War figures. I've got Marcus Phoenix and the Cole Train, both of which are pretty standard fare for Storm Collectibles figures, and I am a big fan of Storm Collectibles, so that's good. Storm is especially good at pulling off big, bulky sort of characters, which Gears of War things are, and I think both of these are probably the best Gears of War figures you can get right now, since the only other options are old, crappy NECA stuff and big, crappy PlayArt Kai stuff. So yeah, these are totally worth getting if you're a fan of Gears of War. Then we've got a few domestic things. I picked up the rest of the Sonic figures I needed, which are Tails and Shadow. I've already got review stuff recorded for those yet, but I have not gotten around to actually editing them, so those will be out in the future. They are a little bendy Sonic figures. They're perfectly fine if that's something that you're into. Then we have the Carb variant for Zarya, the Overwatch Ultimates Zarya. I've already reviewed the original one. This is basically the same thing, but in a different color. I had a friend that picked up the 4-pack and he didn't want her, so now I have the other Zarya. She's cool, and I like the sort of yellow and black kind of color scheme, so she is a welcome addition to the collection of Zarya, which also fits into the collection of pink hair stuff. Then we have the new WWE Ultimates Shinsuke Nakamura, which I've already done like a comparative review thing on. He is fine, and the best Nakamura figure you can get right now, but still not amazing. But, you know, if you're like a big Nakamura fan, something worth getting. And lastly, we have Marvel Legends Nightcrawler. It's something that it took Hasbro way too long to finally make Nightcrawler, but he is a really good Marvel Legend. He's probably one of the best ones I've picked up this year. Not as good as Beast, but better than probably everything else. He's very solid and a character that I've needed for a long time, so he is a welcome addition to the Marvel Legends collection. And that is all of the things that I got this month. Hopefully you liked some of the things. If you liked some of the things, then you like some of the things that I like. And that's probably a good thing, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, that pretty much wraps us up. So until next time, goodbye! Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed my content, feel free to subscribe and click that little bell thing. I've been told that that does something or other. You can also give me money to buy toys at patreon.com/vrreviews, see pictures of toys at instagram.com/vrreviews, or see tweets about toys at VenomRaptor09 on Twitter. And I would greatly appreciate you doing any of those things.